And when I came back to Canada after living in Japan, there's something that needed to fill that void. Okay, so just finished a marathon, hour-and-a-half lesson with about 40 event management students here at Humber College in Toronto. Very engaged audience. It ended up, I think, brought them a ton of value. So this is the type of opportunity where we pay it forward. We're teaching students like this on how to leverage Facebook, Instagram marketing, and it's funny because in an upcoming episode of Digital Hunter, we're going to be hitting the road and going to do another presentation for event planners, and the person that's organizing that was one of my previous students from this class. So that should be pretty exciting in the next couple of weeks. So we're about to speak to a class at Humber about event management marketing. That's a talk today. If you want a business page and you post a piece of content on your page, it's going to reach a very small amount of people. Roughly 5% of your liker base is going to see that piece of content. So the point being is you need to invest in paid advertising on Facebook to get out there, to expand your brand, and to get more followers.
How do you get any better? How do you learn any more if you're not experimenting with your posts and going back and tracing back and seeing what has worked and what hasn't, why one post got a reach of 50 and why another one got a reach of 500? You need to find the answers to that and don't just let it slide by, right? You got to figure it out.
Facebook wants engagement. Facebook wants people interacting on content. So Facebook's going to put out content to more people where people are actually going to respond, comment, congratulations, way to go.
But today's tip is think about your audience. Think about what the audience wants to see, what the audience likes. Don't just post what you think what you want the audience to see, but think about what the audience wants to see.
Engagement ranking, which is how likely are people to engage in the content. Quality ranking, which is how good does that piece of content look. And then conversion ranking, which is how likely will somebody actually take action on that piece of content. All right, ready, guys?
Yeah.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Are you ready? Funny one. Be silly. The big premise of today's talk was obviously talking to event management students, and it's like anything. It's like e-commerce or brick and mortar, retail. It's all the same. It's about building that customer journey, and in this case here, it's regarding a specific event. It could be a beach weddings or wheelchair basketball. But the point is, we need to bring that awareness, and people need to position themselves as an authority and a thought leader. And they're going to do that by creating that content that the audience seeks value in. What's not going to work is by people trying to sell tickets to an event too prematurely in that journey. So it's a matter of driving that potential attendee down that journey to a registrant to the event. And really, people just need to storyboard it out. It's simple. Get a piece of paper, storyboard it out, map out that customer journey. Why is somebody going to purchase a ticket to that event? And then reverse engineering that back to the awareness stage of that journey and creating those ads. And that's it. And if you create that, you can create an evergreen campaign just by finding that right message that resonates with the right audience at the right time.
It's actually a free resource.
Oh, really? Where can I get this?
You can have it.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. That's great.
Everything in there you can go about.
Yeah.
But
it's good for reference, right? Sometimes you need this to kind of bring you back down to out of the clouds so people understand. I found that. I got that feedback from a lot of presentations. It's a lot of information. It's great. I haven't contained any of that.
I understand.